Welcome back to part 2 of our continuation of Chapter 7. We're going to try this out. I'm going to actually stick my headset microphone back in the headset to pick the audio, so hopefully this will work. If it doesn't work, you'll have to go to the web page yourself to watch this. But I wanted to give you an example of how to install and set up a standard Cisco brand wireless access point. Here we go.
After setting up its converged voice and data solution, Creative Video Services needed a way to let employees access the network when they were roaming around the office. To extend secure network access to users on the go, Creative Video Services chose the Cisco Aeronet 1200 series access point. This flexible wireless solution supports 802.11 A, B, and G wireless, as well as the new IEEE 802.11n standard. The Cisco Aeronet 1200 series access point can deliver total data rates of up to 600 megabytes per second to meet even the most demanding performance requirements. Its modular design lets businesses deploy the wireless technologies they need today with confidence that the platform will support new technologies in the future. To set up the wireless access point, unpack the access point, attach the power cord, and plug the access point into the router on your wired network. Creative Video Services uses the Cisco UC500 as its primary network router. Your Cisco partner can help you design a wireless network that works best for your specific needs. After you assign the access point's IP address, you can browse to the wireless device's Express Setup page and perform an initial configuration. Using a PC connected to the same network as the access point, open an internet browser such as Microsoft Internet Explorer. Then type in the Aeronet's access point IP address in the browser address line and press Enter. When you are prompted for a password, type Cisco to open up the summary status page. Click on the Express Setup screen to input your basic configuration settings such as hostname, IP address, configuration server protocol, and the default gateway IP address. Options allow you to specify the role and type of coverage this access point will provide. For CVS, they chose the role of access point. Next, after you assign basic settings to the wireless device, configure the security settings to prevent unauthorized access to your network. Security is especially important for a wireless LAN because the access point can communicate beyond the physical boundaries of your worksite. The Express Security page helps you configure basic security settings. Use this page to create unique SSIDs and assign one of 4 security types. For a basic level of security, choose a static web key, which means that only clients with the correct key can access the wireless network. Use EAP authentication for stronger security, including encryption and 802.1x authentication. Or you can apply Wi-Fi Protected Access, or WPA, which limits wireless access to users who have been checked by an authentication server database. You may wish to choose No Security to open up a portion of your network to visitors and guest users. Because this setting is the least secure, use this option only for SSIDs used in a public space, and assign it a virtual LAN that restricts access to your network. You can use the web browser interface's main security pages to configure more advanced security settings. After you have set up your access point, you can use Cisco iOS software to customize every aspect of your wireless network to meet your specific needs. Configure quality of service to prioritize voice traffic, set user access privileges, and build virtual LANs to segment your network. The Cisco Aeronet 1200 series access point runs as part of a complete network solution that brings together all of Creative Video Services' voice and data communications on one easy-to-manage network. Giving employees access to the network services they need anywhere in the office helps creative video services be more productive and respond more quickly to clients.
Okay, so a couple of points about that video. One is, obviously I'm a big snob about preferring a command line interface to a graphical user interface. So I'm about to show you an example of a command line interface doing the same thing. But I want you to see that the interface for configuring an access point is probably looks similar to if you're configuring a Linksys residential access point at home. A lot of the options are the same, but you have a lot more configuration options, a lot more customization that you'll never have on a residential class access point. So now let's switch over. This next video, I've looked for a better example. This is short and sweet, and the voice is weird. I don't know if it's an electronic voice or a little Japanese girl who's talking to you, but it almost doesn't matter what she's saying on this, because I want you to see how all the same web interface options that you're clicking on one at a time, you can easily do with a command line interface. So just like we were talking about in class, this is all text. So imagine having a configuration already typed up in Notepad. You just copy and paste it into your TerraTerm or PuTTY window. Boom, it's configured. Boom, you can do the next one. Boom, the next one. It's a lot faster this way. So let me just move the microphone again here.
Hello. Today I will show you how to configure a Cisco Ethernet access point. This model is the AirRay P1231G AAK9. First will be the CLI, Command Line Interface, method, which is easier for advanced users. Press Enter. Type Enable. The default password is Cisco with a capital C. Configure terminal. Interface.11.0. SSID Cisco. Authentication open. Guest mode exit. Automatically the access point chooses the least congested on all 11 channels, but we will set up for only channels 1, 6, and 11. Channel least congested 1, 6, 11. Exit. Interface BV1. IP address 10.0.5.1255.255.0.0. Type exit and exit again. Then copy run start, and press enter twice. Congratulations! You have configured a Cisco AirRay P1231G AAK9 access point with the CLI method.
Yeah, so now you see what I mean about that voice. It's weird. And I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and do a part 3 video, because I've got some more stuff to talk about with regard to other types of wireless technology. So see you back here in just a minute.